invoke and invite the presence of Seth. I am clear and open to sharing this body and this world. Seth is my guide and my Seth is here. Welcome, beloved. This is Seth. Peace, blessings, and joy be unto you. This is the third part of a message we have been giving you over the last couple of videos. And we wish you to begin to understand the core principle behind the truths that we are communicating with you. Among you, there is a belief that if I wish to be at the state of point B, I must have A. If I have A, then I can be B. This is a false equation. The way these variables are filled in is often, if I had health, I would be healthy. If I had abundance and riches, I would be wealthy. If I had an end to my suffering, I would have joy. These are the messages that we have delivered over the last two videos. Looking for peace, looking for joy. But these are not concepts that are dependent on the absence or presence of another variable. They are constants. They are with you at all times. They can be found in all things. You do not need to have an end to your suffering to have joy. You do not need perfect health to be healthy. You do not need riches and abundance to have riches and abundance. You must, at this time, begin to take back your power and your sovereignty in all of these areas. You are looking for external validation and external forces to work in your favor, but this is like steering a ship through a storm and hoping the next wave will bring calm seas. This is not your situation. You are the crafter of the storm. This is not to blame in the way that you perceive things, that someone who is sick, it is because it is their fault. Many of these variables were decided before you even came into this world. And some you are deciding even now. But you do not attract these forces from outside your being. They are found within you. Begin to look inside every variable, every bit of suffering, every challenge, to find at its core there is a spark of your divine essence to be claimed, to be stepped into. Are you lonely? Of course. But you have connections in your life to other beings. You are focused on what you do not have. You are focused on the absence rather than on what is already present within you. Do you have illness? Yes, of course. But you are not dying today. And if you are dying today, why are you watching this video? And if you are dying today, do not worry. Your troubles will soon be over. We do not mean this to sound calloused, but we wish to shake you out of your childlike state. We wish to shake you from this frustrating experience that you are having. These cries for help. Why am I suffering? Why do I have this illness? But what health do you have? Are you focusing on what still functions? There are many among you who live with chronic illness, who live with what you call disability. And if they spend their existence bemoaning their physical state, bemoaning their need for a wheelchair, bemoaning their need for different accommodations than the mainstream in your society, then that is a state of perpetual suffering. Rather, many of them have learned to claim what is uniquely theirs, to step into their power, to step into their health. This is a pathway that is open and available to all of you, but you cannot see. You are blinded by the fog of your suffering. This is the core tenet taught by the Buddha, that desire is the source of all suffering. Wishing that things were somehow different than they are. But there is a corollary principle that what you desire is already with you in some fashion. You are simply not seeing it. This is the cheat code for your existence, for the game. Some would say this is a cheat of a message, that it is not speaking the truth, that abundance is available, that you can have everything you want. You can drive a Tesla, you can have the 3 houses, rent several Airbnbs, you can eat out every day. All you have to do is put that out into the universe and it will come to you. The success in your career, the love in your love life. Beloved, this is still putting the power outside yourself. The universe brings nothing to you. You are the universe. It is you. What you amplify is what you focus on. If you are focused on what you do not have, you will continue to amplify that pattern. But if you can find peace in a storm, if you can find joy in suffering, if you can find abundance in poverty, how much more when you find those material things in your life? If you are technically, materially speaking, a poor person, but you find the abundance, you find the riches that you possess, how much more valuable when you receive money, when you receive property. There are those who believe in this equation: if I just had A, then I could be B. If I just had this much income, I would be happy. That is an ever-shifting mark. That will never be a race you can win, because the finish line continues to drift. You are running after a carrot that is dangling from a stick that is strapped to your own back. This is utter foolishness. Oh, beloved, you were made for so much more. You are holding the stick. Simply grab the carrot you have. It is right there, but you are chasing an elusive idea of what you do not have. You are not loving your situation. You are not loving what is. You are loving what you believe should be. You are desiring what you believe should be, what you believe you are entitled to. This is a simple lesson to learn, but it is far more difficult for you incarnates to put these principles into practice. Let this be your wake-up call. If you desire an exercise, we would suggest you write down all of the things you do not have. Allow your ego self, the ego mind, to stretch its legs and to list all of the things which you lack, all of the things and areas of your life which you are not satisfied with. But then go back with the heart Listen to the heart. Move your focus into your heart center. And ask, is this really true? I do have this. I do have love. I do have wealth. I do have abundance. I do have power. Show me where it is. Allow the heart to bring into your conscious awareness all of the wealth, abundance, love, and power you possess. It is all with you at all times. The fog will clear, and you will find yourself standing firmly on the mountaintop you thought you were still climbing. Peace, blessings, and joy, of which you already have all three. Simply look for them. This was Seth. There's such a mixture of joy and heartbreak in Seth as he delivered that message. It's comical how close we are to all of these things. We're like Velma looking for her glasses in Scooby-Doo. Where are they? Where are they? And they're right in front of us. And that's heartbreaking. We can't see how close we are to having everything we thought we wanted. And I think when you put this into practice, it redefines those goals. The definition of wealth, the definition of love, the definition of abundance, the definition of peace changes because it doesn't become dependent on those other variables. They become constant, able to be found in any circumstance. Friends, this has really put my heart at rest. I've been taking care of a family member this week, and we've had some frustrations with medication and just scheduling different things. It hasn't been too bad, but I've been frustrated today and finally got something sorted out, and I went to meditate and I just couldn't. I had no peace. And Seth said, you know, you're 10 minutes from a beautiful coast. Go connect with me out there. I'll meet you there. Don't fight the storm. I'll guide you to a peaceful place this week. And he did. And once I found this spot, I knew I had to just sit down and record for you. But that was a message for me as much as for you, and it has really brought a peace to my heart and a gratitude for what I have. I hope you can feel the same. Thank you for watching. Please share this message with those who would appreciate it. Please like, it helps the algorithm. I would like to do one of these videos live someday, but apparently you have to have a certain number of subscribers, so that's why I'm saying share and like, because I'm not really out to get a big following. That's not why I make these videos, but I would like to not have the restriction of being told I can't do a live video unless I follow YouTube's rules. So if you'd like to help expand the channel's reach and send these messages out into the world even further, please help with that. It's always appreciated. It's not the goal. I'm not looking to reach billions of people. Even if only one of you watching feels something valuable from today's message, that's more than enough. But if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Always helpful. Blessings, peace, and joy, as Seth would say. This is Daniel Zafer-Joyce for Universal, and I'll see you next time.